I'm just gonna chill for a while until, people start joining in. Yay, 3 people. Woohoo. So it's, I don't have the clock in this room. Oh, I do. I don't think this is right. I have like a clock on the wall right here above the computer, but it says like 11:20, 23. Is it? I'm not really sure. And I'm not really expecting anyone to join, to be honest, because I just came up with the thought that like, oh, I should do countdown live, just because, right? And I guess like it's kind of like, the December 30th, or I don't know, like what time in the world? I have no idea. But anyway, like people are probably like busy with like shopping, and then like, oh, I got like a bunch of people. Hi! Hi Simon. Hello. So I was kind of like I thought that I was gonna be just like, me talking to myself, but I have a couple people joining, so yay! I'm just gonna like keep my energy high so that like, a lot of people join in. 3:23 in Belgium. Okay, so it's still same date, like 31st, right? Hi, Leanne. Hi, Happy New Year. It's not quite yet in Japan though. We have like 30 more minutes. That's why I thought I was gonna do like countdown, but I just realized I don't really have the clock. I was gonna just like, grab some like something to drink, and then I was gonna chill a bit. Yeah. Ah, this is like actually my first alcohol today though. Yeah. Do you have goodies to eat? What goodies to eat and drink? Yes, I did. We had sukiyaki for dinner today. It was a lot of meat. Uh, George, hi. Happy New Year. Argentina. Argentina is ahead of us or behind us? I have no idea. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Yeah, I'm not expecting a lot of people to join, but like I'm kind of impressed how many people are watching right now. Hi from Brazil. Happy New Year. Hi. Uh, Joelson? I have no idea. Sorry. I probably mispronounced your names. Hi. It's in the morning. Okay. Oh, did it snow in Shikoku? I heard that it snowed in Tokushima. That's one of the 4 prefectures in Shikoku, but I live in Ehime prefecture and we have no snow. I mean, it's not rare for us to not have snow at all. We might have a little bit of snow, like just a little bit, in February. February is pretty much the coldest time of the year in Japan. So but it'll be just like thin layer of snow, and it's like, I don't know, like powder snow. I have no idea what that is, but they don't stay. um but yeah, this year seems like everywhere in Japan has tons of snow, but not in Ehime. We had a sunny day today. Actually, it wasn't that cold. It's rare for Ehime to go below 0 anyway. So yeah, so I just wanted to do a little bit of like live stream, since like I don't know how many of you guys caught the video last night. Yeah, like, no editing whatsoever. I was like sitting in my room and with like, playing on yeah, watashi wa playing on like wall background, and I was just like, hey guys, this is what I was doing, and like, like tax audit sucks, and then things like that. And then, okay, so here's the story for that. So that video is actually for Patreon. I started Patreon like a couple months ago, and I decided to do every freaking day. Yeah, I know I'm crazy, but oh, Missouri, hi. Leanne is from Missouri. Hi. I miss Missouri. But anyway, so usually, of course, like I don't know if how many of you guys know how Patreon works, but like basically, if you have to upload the video to a YouTube unlisted, right? And so uh yeah, and then so you basically have to put up the video on YouTube first, and then you have to copy and paste the link to Patreon, your account, right? And so I every time, like, I've been uploading videos every single day on Patreon for the past like half a year. So I have like, I don't know, 150 videos, somewhere around there. And every time I double check if if my setting is unlisted or public. I do that every time. And then last week, I'm gonna talk about the jewelry thing that I'm wearing, but like I finally I was able to, like, make a little bit of an announcement about the my pink earrings jewelry brand, and I was very excited. So like I made a short video for Instagram Reels. And then I was like, okay, you know what? It's a vertical, like regular, like 15 seconds video, so I could like put it on like YouTube Shorts or like TikTok or wherever I want, right? And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna put it on like YouTube Shorts. And in order to do that, I had to change my setting from unlisted to public. And I did that, but I didn't think that it was gonna save that. Like, because like I was posting shorts, not like regular video. And so last night I made a quick video because like yesterday, like I think I got like 200 views or something in the first like 5-10 minutes, and I was like, shit. And so yeah, so anyway, so I changed the status afterwards, but like I was kind of too late. And so if you happen to catch the video, you're lucky because like that video was like only up on the internet for like 5 minutes or something. And then I didn't double check yesterday. I don't know why, but like every time I check, it's unlisted, right? And I didn't think that like putting up a video on shorts would change the whole status to public. And usually I film the video in the morning or like at night, doesn't really matter. But because like most of my viewers are from like other side of the planet, so I usually post on to YouTube around midnight when before I take a shower. And so, well, in Japan we take a shower in at night. So before I take a shower, because like it'll take a little time to upload it onto YouTube, right? And I don't want to waste any time. So I click upload and then I take a shower. And then when I come back, usually the video is up. So all I have to do is do like copy and paste and the URL to the Patreon app. And usually, of course, it's like unlisted and I haven't shared anywhere. So I don't have any views, like 0, right? Hello, Stefan. Stefan, hello. Then last night I opened my phone and I was like, 200 views? How? And I like took a look at the status, like it says public, and I was like, yeah, right? Because like I didn't like title it or anything, and I didn't even have like thumbnail or anything, and I was like, oh shit, I did it. And so I quickly changed the status, but the views kept growing because I think like some people are like in the middle of watching the video, I guess. And then I already had like konbanwa, Brandon. I was like, I was gonna say, so I tweeted that like, oh my god, I meant to like save it on public, unlisted, and then I put it up in like public, and I got like a couple of messages of like, hey, happy new year, and then things like that. Like I felt so bad, and I wasn't planning on like doing live stream or like putting up another video or anything like that. I have one video I have already shot this month, but it's not like a Christmassy or like New Year's type of like video or anything. It's something to do with my life and in my work and then things like that. So I was like, okay, it doesn't really matter like if when I upload it. Like if I upload it in summer, that would be weird. But as long as like it's still cold and like because like we are wearing like sweater and stuff. But I was like, oh, I felt bad that like the last video of the year was like the mistake. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna do like a little bit of live, and then yeah, it'll be like maybe like 30 minute or something like that. But like it's worth it, you know. And then I can like kind of hang out with you guys. Hello. Yeah. So I'm gonna go through like a bit of like, yeah, I think like you guys are just like greeting and stuff. Like yeah, a lot of you guys like asking me like in the next YouTube videos and then like what I have been doing like because like a lot of you guys like kind of worry about me like because like I'm kind of basically a like missing like like I'm gone from the internet, but it's not like I'm not doing anything. It's just like my focus has shifted to like the current business at the moment, because so that I can focus on YouTube later. But okay, I'm gonna share a little bit of my life because like this is the end of the year, so I can like kind of like sum up the whole year 2021, so that you have a little bit of like idea what was going on in my life. But anyway, so couple of things. So you guys probably know that I run a English school business, right? Where I teach English to like kids, well, including like university students and whatnot. But I expanded the business to a cram school. So the difference between cram school and then the English school is that the English is basically focusing on the daily conversation. And the cram school is basically a like a supplemental studies for a kids. So we basically follow all the school's textbook and whatnot, and then I teach Japanese, math, science, English, and social studies. So literally like all the main subjects. And I focus on a elementary school students and junior high school students mostly. And also we teach like ACAN, which is the English Proficiency C test. And yeah, so basically those cram school is focusing on like getting good grades in some like certain test and whatnot. And then on top of that, I was actually working with Norm and his, how can I say, like his assistant? I don't know how far I can say this though on the internet. I have no idea. But anyway, like he knows a lot of people, and so he how can I say this? It's just I don't have any permission from him, like how much I can like talk about it. But anyway, he introduced me around to like some people that he know, and so we all together we decided to start a like a jewelry brand. So that's what I'm wearing at the moment. That okay. Okay, so there are so many things. So the school business is one, and the second business is kind of like a like remember the dance studio that my mom had, and because of the COVID, a lot of students left, and we had to shut it down. So the last concert was held in April. So that happened this year. So the concert in April was the basically the last concert ever. And but my mom is still young and she wants to keep dancing, she wants to keep teaching. And so basically I decided to become a corporation. So before I was a kind of like a freelancer type, so like self-employed. And so I was running it under my name, like personal name, and I was running kind of two companies, like like English school and then cram school. But my mom was running her own company, and that was a dance studio. But then we decided to put everything together so that it's more like clear to everyone. And we used to file the tax returns for both companies because it was like separate companies. But anyway, I do all the tax work. Let's put it together so that I can just like one big tax work. And my audio is going in and out. Sorry. Are you okay? Just let me know. I think this signal is fine because like I mean, I'm at home because I'm using the like Wi-Fi, and then my Wi-Fi is like usually strong enough, but just let me know and I can repeat myself. But anyway, so we put sorry, thank you. Audio is fine here. Sounds good to me. Everything's fine. Okay, thank you. Happy New Year. Uh, but yeah, so we decided to basically put everything together and then establish a one big corporation, and which is called Sherry Berry. Uh, Sherry Berry, yeah, Sherry Berry Corporation, yeah. And then, so I'm gonna talk about dance a little bit. So I'm not really dancing anymore because I'm very busy with the the school and whatnot. But so there are a couple of students who decided to stay with my mom, and but they don't have anywhere to perform anymore because we don't have enough like resource to put up a show. And they knew that, but they were like they wanted to keep dancing, and then they wanted to learn from my mom, which is a good thing. And but I wanted to give them a little bit of treat to have fun with the dance. And so I was like, what do you guys like? Because like we do contemporary, and contemporary is very hard to understand even for me, and I'm not big fan of contemporary anyway. And but I was like, what do you like? And I asked a couple of high school students, and they're like, oh, we like K-pop. I was like, good, let's try K-pop for a minute, like see how it goes. And so what we decided to do is that to form a group called Pinky Rings, and we started to do throw some like uh, basically we do K-pop cover dance, and we have shot a couple of YouTube videos, and I uploaded onto like Pinky Rings YouTube, and then uh, like we are having fun with like going into a lot of events, like local events and then whatnot. But then I just didn't want to stop there because anyway they are going to graduate from school, and then Pinky Rings will disband anyway. Like when they start going to like universities, and if they decided to go outside of anime, and that's the end, right? And right now we're doing a lot of TikTok, and then a lot of like Instagram pictures, and then we go out for the event. Hi. And then we make some YouTube videos, and it's all fun. But I wanted to keep something so that like I don't know, like some form, like like because like dance itself is just performance. There is no shape, like there's nothing that like it's just like like you see the performance and it's all gone. And I wanted to keep it for myself, and so that's my ego. I wanted to keep something that I like that some sort of like proof that I worked on this. And then I come up with the thought of like maybe making some like jewelry, because that's something I've never done before. I'm not like I've never been into like a fashion. Like I was like regular teenage girl, so like I was like going out like trying on new outfit and whatnot. Every now and then akemashite omedetou, but it's not like akemashite omedetou yet. So we have like 15 more minutes. So anyway, so yeah, it's hard to like keep track of the time difference, right? But I'll let you know when we pass midnight. But and then I decided. What was I saying? Yeah, we decided to like make some jewelries, and then but I didn't like I don't have enough time to make the jewelry, and I'm not professional. So I was looking for some professional who could design like basically my brand, Pinky Rings brand. And then Norm swooped in, and he was like, well, I know some people. And I was like, cool. And then we got together, and then we decided to make a jewelry. So like first of all we have like a ring. It doesn't have to be Pinky Ring, but the name of the brand is Pinky Ring, so we decided to start with the Pinky Ring. But it's a clear ring with a little bit of like, I don't know if this focus like this. No, it doesn't, because it's a live stream. But it's got baby's breath, preserved flowers in it, and it's like little like baby pink and white, and it's a clear ring. And then also we have a bracelets like this, and it's got a freshwater pearl, and then a little bit of bow. Nora moved to Ehime. No, he's still in Tokyo. We have technology. We can talk on the phone. We can have like things like Skype call and whatnot. So that's like I haven't seen him for like 2 years. I think like the last time I saw him or like people in Tokyo are like before COVID. So yeah. And yeah, so we got something like this. And then we have the bow. So like the color, like theme color is pink. Well, we're not using like a lot of pink, but lucky ring, yeah, lucky ring. Right? So like I have like a little pink in it. And then like bow charm, like so bow charm, and then the pink it's kind of like my image of pink earrings. And then we got the same type of necklace. Yeah, it's like the same thing, like same as bracelet. And then we got a little earring. It comes in like clip-on or the pierced earrings. Yeah, it's hard to see the color, but like this at the bottom, this is a rose quartz. So this is the natural like gemstone. And then we got some like kind of like warm colored, like yellowish, like kind of orangish, warm colored pearls. So yeah, so these are a few items to start with. And also we made a online store. Yay! So like I've actually had a online store. Some of you guys like have purchased my previous jewelries. And what's that? Do you make them yourself or just do the design? I just did the design. I actually hired a professional handmade jewelry maker who is living in Tokyo. And so that's how like Norm kind of, connected me and that person together. And then also he introduced me to a web designer. So yeah, so all the items are purchasable in like on Pinky Rings and pinkyringshop.com. And yeah, so if you're interested, like I put the link down below so you can access from the description down below. And I was gonna do like a formal like introduction of Pinky Rings, but I made a mistake of uploading the video that was supposed to be just on Patreon last night, and I felt bad. So I was like, what I can talk about it? Okay, I'm gonna sum up the whole any male jewelry. Yeah, a lot of people ask me about that though. Like I'll think about it. Yeah, I'll think about it. Cause like before, as I said, like I was making some jewelries myself before this whole like Pinky Rings happened. But then I think I took a survey. I did a little bit of survey on Instagram, and then they're like, oh, like you don't have male jewelry. It's like, I really have no idea what you guys wear, right? Lucky ring reminds me Pinky Rings. Yeah, Pinky Rings. Well, it comes in different sizes, so like it can go into any fingers. It's just like I'm wearing Pinky Rings because the brand name is Pinky Rings. And but yeah, so we set up the website, and then actually it'll officially be kind of like a grand opening for like tomorrow, because like it's on January 1st. That's like first day of sale. But I just wanted to, I felt bad about yesterday, so I just wanted to give you guys a head start. And so the shop itself is active, so if you want to make some purchase, like you can. I'm just gonna take a drink. Anyway, so did you guys send some like questions? Glass. No, it's not glass, so it won't break. Well, if you smash it, you will break. But like it's resin. It's resin. 2022年の決意は何ですか? What's my New Year's resolution? My New Year's resolution is probably to make more videos on YouTube. I am, well, this is not sure 100%, but as long as the person doesn't change his mind, I am hiring this particular person to become the head teacher of the cram school. So I don't have to do two things at the same time. So that'll take a load off of my shoulders. And so I'm hoping to, make some time to make more videos next year. So that's my hope. Kind of like my hope. And also like I want to, cause like the whole like jewelry thing is like kind of new to me, so I want to be able to make sales, and then uh it's a business, so I want to make it, I want to succeed in everything I do, you know what I mean. So yep, hopefully, but yeah, so like next year, like hiring a full-time worker is probably the new thing. Yeah, because like I do have part-time workers right now, but like I never hired a full-time worker. So Ghibli theme park is opening in 2020. Are you going to go and take us there? Maybe a big video, be one of the first. Yeah, probably. Ghibli theme park, is it in Tokyo? I have no idea. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I might do that. Like, I'm thinking of like going to Tokyo at least once next year, because like I've been away from Tokyo. Like, I have been refrained from a traveling altogether at all since COVID broke out. So I think it's around time that we can start like going out a little bit more, as long as you like we are all careful and wear a mask and whatnot. I'm vaccinated twice, so but the government is now saying like you should vaccinate it 3 times. So I was like, but I didn't have any like bad side effects though. Like I had a little bit of fever, but not too much, so I was able to work the next day. Yeah, it's not a really good idea though, but still. But are you going out to celebrate New Year with friends? Yeah, actually, like I wanted to. I really wanted to, but okay. So here's the thing. It is kind of okay. This is not like with the like sad tone or anything, but I really don't have friends in the city because it's not like because I'm anti-social, because I have been living in America since I was 16. That's why. Yeah, that is why. I went to high school and I went to a university in America, so I do have friends in America. Well, more specifically in Hawaii and Missouri, but I don't. And then like as soon as I come back, I started my own business, and I just realized that I got the charging cable just in case, and then I just realized I haven't plugged in yet. Here we go. Yay. But yeah, so I do actually have probably more friends in Tokyo than Ehime. So I have to go to Tokyo to celebrate New Year's Day with everyone else. So yeah. Well, maybe next year. Maybe. What else? So I did the school thing, and then I did the pink earrings thing, and and then I collaborated with a where's the countdown? 10 minutes away from the time changes. Well, the date changes, and so 10 more minutes. Stick with me. But I actually had a great time collaborating with Tokyo Creative though. Yeah, some people have asked me like on YouTube or something. Are we going to talk about Missouri barbecue? I have no idea. But yeah, yeah, I got a little bit of like, I got contacted by one of the staff in Tokyo Creative like a couple months ago, and then we did a Facebook Live on Ehime Prefectural official Facebook, and I went to a dogo which is famous for hot spring, and Dogo Hot Spring is the oldest hot spring in Japan or something. And actually, the Ghibli's movie Spirited Away, that was modeled off of the specific onsen, the hot spring. So, and then I guide you guys through, like, the hot spring, and then like Shotengai, the Japanese old shopping street. And then yeah, we had a little bit of food, and then we stopped by the souvenir store, and then it showed you like kind of like local items. Like if you go into, like, the archive is still out there though. Yeah, it was kind of challenging, because like, yeah, it was very cool. It was very cool. It was like new experience, and it was really fun. And because like, government is kind of like, and then Ehime prefecture office, and then Tokyo Creative, and then also a JNTO were all involved. So like that, lots of meetings and lots of rehearsals. And but so on the day, the weather was fine, not great, but like it was like, like Japanese Shotengai shopping street is usually have a little roof on top of it. So like weather really doesn't matter. And it wasn't really cold either. It was like beginning of December. And so right before, it was like, 15 minutes before the live stream starts, like the staff started to freak out, like, what the hell is happening? And then they were like, your microphone doesn't work. It's like, okay, because like, they were doing something very, very difficult, that like they had a headquarter, the main like streaming site within the Ehime prefectural office itself, and then they were streaming from there. But like I was in Dogo, the different place, and then they decided to connect me and the headquarter with Zoom, and they would stream the whole thing from the headquarters to the world. And I was like, I don't know if that works, but it worked. But so I had like a professional looking like a microphone attached to my coat, and then I had to plug my the AirPod in one ear, and then that was connected to my phone, and if my phone was connected via Zoom to the headquarters, because like we had MCs there. And then I had to turn off my video and then the mic, so that I could only hear them, right? But I don't know what happened, but everything I said would come back right into my ear a second later. And it was like the most annoying thing ever. And I would like, talk, and I would like explain things as I walk around, and then like, like as if like like somebody else is like shadowing you, and it's your voice, right? So it's so annoying, but I pushed through it and I did it. So I was like very like proud of myself. Yeah, it's a little weird thing to be proud of, but like, yeah, I did it. And but there were two MCs at the headquarters, and then one guy, we did the rehearsal together. He's a Japanese guy, and he's from Ehime. And, his English is fine, so we could understand each other, so that was good. But there's there's a lady, and she was, what can I say? Oh, we have like 5 more minutes. I should have brought like, like something, like I actually do like countdown, like 5, 4, 3. We can't do that. I'll let you know, like, no, oh, it's January 1st. Happy New Year, kind of thing. Yeah, sorry. Like, I didn't really prepare for this. But yeah, what was I gonna say? So the lady was still in the US when everything was started, and she didn't even know that she was going to be MC. And I was like, what? Right? And then, so she was gonna work for Ehime Prefecture as kind of like a, like, how can I say? Like, they have like a job for foreigners who come in from other countries, and then they basically do whatever the city tells you to do. And then mostly it's kind of like, going to like school or going to some international events, and then hang out with the locals, and then share your culture, and then things like that. That's your job, and you get paid for that. And So she was assigned to come to Ehime, and but she wasn't present at the rehearsal because she was needed somewhere else, and I was like, okay, right. Well, it turns out that she was very great with the camera and whatnot, so like we didn't have any problem unless except for the technical issue that we had with the microphones. But yeah, everything went great. So that was another thing that we did together. But I guess that's pretty much it. That would probably sum up 3分ぐらい. Thank you. 3 more minutes. But that would sum up my uh year 2021. How was it? Was it good enough information? And was that good, good enough like reasons why I was away from the internet? Maybe, maybe not. You decide. Anyway, so 2 more minutes. Yeah, full year. Yeah, it was a busy year. Happy New Year. Everyone is saying like Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I could open a countdown in the monitor behind you. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. You know what? This like computer is like super duper old, and I barely touch it now. But it'll probably take like up to 5 minutes to boost. Yeah, I gotta figure things out. Like I never really clean the main like motherboard and whatnot. It was like built from scratch. Like we got like parts in Akihabara, and so how many hours do I sleep? I actually sleep like 7 to 8 hours every day. I go to bed around like 2, and I wake up around 9. Like, really? Thank you. Arif, thank you. Apparently it's New Year. Hey, Happy New Year. Yeah. But yeah, so I built, not I built, I had somebody built the computer for me. So yeah. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Yeah, New Year becomes like more. Do you plan to do more YouTube videos in 2022? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I am planning on it. Oh, that's great. Not too long. Overworked then. Yeah. Yeah, I try to like keep my sleeping hours. Otherwise, I get cranky. Happy New Year. Yeah, mostly like, people get like 6 hours or something, but like if you don't get enough sleep, like your brain doesn't work. But this is my like big thing. But okay, so I'm up from 9, and you have to do house chores and whatnot. And I have a dog, so I walk my dog, and I do vacuum, and I do laundry, and I guess that's pretty much it. Yeah, every day, every day. And then around like 10:30, I start doing some work, and from like maybe like 1ish, and then I eat lunch while I'm working. I have my laptop on the table, and then I eat like ramen or frozen food or whatever, and then I work more, and then I leave around 3 p.m. to head down to the office, and I start teaching from 4 to 10, like, straight. And then I make a Patreon video around that time, unless I have some more exciting thing to show during the daytime. And then I come home around 11, and then I make myself dinner, and I do a little bit of more work after that. Then I take a shower, and then I go to bed around 2. So every minute that I'm awake, I'm working. So, 花火ありますか? No, we don't have fireworks. That's like American thing. I don't know about other countries, but like in Japan, we don't do fireworks. Fireworks is only for summer. And if you ever seen like a New Year's fireworks in Japan, that means we're just like mocking other countries. That's it. It's not like our thing. Yeah, Happy New Year, 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 Happy New Year. Somebody is having like somebody has been having like a big party with emoji. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Yep, that's pretty much it. So that would sum up my year. And then, so as I said earlier, that I'm hiring someone full time this year. So hopefully, I was still 8 hours for a new year here. So we are ahead of time. Happy New Year! I'm gonna sit here and then drink and then say Happy New Year. I thought you guys like would ask me like what I'm drinking, but nobody did. Huh. But yeah, I'm just kind of surprised like how many people have like joined. Cause like I thought you guys like get all like very very busy and all. 明けましておめでとうございます。Happy New Year. There's ice in it, so there's booze in it. Yep. Shochu, I can't drink shochu though. I can't. I could probably drink like Japanese sake, but shochu is too strong for me. Like in the flavor wise, I'm just drinking gin and tonic. Yeah, that's my new drink now. But yeah. It's only 10 a.m. 14 hours. Wow. Whiskey. I can drink whiskey with cola. Yeah, I can do that. But that whiskey makes me sleepy, so that's not really good. I sat down with my morning coffee. Nice. That's why you joined. Thank you for joining. Hey. Hi Norm. Yeah, Happy New Year. Well, everyone's like, hey. What gin are you using? I have no idea. The cheapest one you can get. I'm not picky. I don't drink a lot. Like, typical Japanese person, like I don't have the system to digest alcohol so easily. So yeah, not much. Your Norm. Now like everybody's saying hi to Norm. Now you're stuck with us. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hire me as your new assistant. I would if you can speak like Japanese fluently. That's the thing. You have to be able to speak Japanese to be my assistant or secretary. I would rather have like secretary. Like I was thinking of one day, like, well, I know like I'm hiring like one person as a teacher, like full-time teacher, but he'll only take care of the cram school side, right? And I still don't have any assistant for my English school department. And my cats, yeah. What is Norm saying? Like he's like saying nah. What's nah? And I just realized Norm has a verification mark. That's nice. You wanna see my cat? There we go. The cat. She's upset because I just woke her. But that's my cat. Well, she's probably not the cutest one, but hi. 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 I thought she was gonna like, jump in Because like she's like very talkative, but she did it. So I'm gonna put her back. Sorry. I probably caused a little cat fight over there. Magu never shuts up. Yep, she doesn't. Yeah, she was like, okay, so the next room is my brother's room, and he usually keep the room very toasty. So all my cats like want to be in his room as much as possible. And Magu, that's the cat's name, and she has her own basket, and it has like a little blanket in it, and so she was like sleeping in there, and so I picked her up, and then there's the other cat in the room, and so as soon as I pick her up, and then the other cat like swooped in, and then now the other cat is sleeping in basket, so Magu is like really unhappy, and they're just basically hissing each other. So they're not really friends. Yeah, like she's meowing now. But yeah, I probably missed a lot of comments. Now, like, okay, now I'm having like a lot of comments that I can barely catch up. Like before, like it was perfect. Like before the midnight, and it's like I'm like drinking, I'm talking, and then I get like a little bit of comments like, "Hey guys," and then I was like, okay. As soon as like we did the countdown thing, and I will just go, and then as soon as like Happy New Year, like we were just like boom, 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 and it's like, okay, I can't really hang up now. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Da, 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 da. So, yeah, cat's name is Magu. I have 4 cats. The oldest one, that's the third one, but the oldest one is Una, and then the second one is Nama, and then third one is Magu, and then fourth one is Cute. And I have a one dog called Goody. So, yep, there are so many. Yeah, 4 cats and 1 dog. I used to have a ferret. And when I was little, I had 3 hamsters. So, good day, mate. I don't know if I'm like pronouncing it right. Never been to Australia. I would love to though. So, I'm going back. I guess Norm is gone. Okay. All right. I should probably go in like maybe I'll say, well, how about 10 minutes? Then it'll be 1 hour live stream. So how about that? Oh, your cat died. Oh, yeah. That's kind of like one of the things that we are kind of afraid of, because like oldest cat is like 17 now. Like she's fine, but like she's getting like weaker, of course. And then so I'm at my parents' house at the moment, but like it's 3-story house, so my oldest cat cannot come upstairs anymore. Yeah. So Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. He did mention he had a very busy schedule. Norm, you're talking about Norm? Yeah, he's always busy. We are always busy. Cause like now like sometimes like we like check up on each other, like what's up, and then every time like we are like, yeah, busy, you know. So, and now my brother is probably on the phone. I'm not sure. But my other brother came back from the different prefecture. He got a job in, I don't know, I don't know if you have ever heard of this place, but it's called Oita in Kyushu. And it's famous for hot spring, I think. And how can I say? He's an environmental consultant. So his company would do the like any sort of like research. Oh, you love Oita? Yeah, it's a nice place, I guess. It's not like a really city. It's not like a Fukuoka level, but yeah, it's a fine place. Yeah. And it's very close to Ehime. It's just like you just need to cross the ocean. So you can take a boat, and then you can put your car on the boat as well. So it's not so difficult, you know. But first he thought that he was gonna be busy during like New Year's days, but he was able to come home for like 2 days. So that's the Japanese problem, you know. Most of the Japanese companies give you like 2 days off for New Year's days. Like, so any plans for a New Year's meal? It's supposed to be corned beef and cabbage here. Well, first of all, I've never had corned beef. I have had spam, but I think those are a different thing, right? New Year's meal. Well, today we are supposed to, as a Japanese, we are supposed to eat like soba noodles. But we just broke that broke the tradition. Yeah, this is not the first year that we broke the tradition, I guess. But we had sukiyaki, and accidentally I bought too much meat, so they are still in the fridge, but we can use it for something else. And on New Year's Day, usually we eat osechi. It's like, ooh, what can I say? It's kind of like a box lunch with like 3-story box lunch with a Japanese traditional food in it. But this year, maybe mochi. That's the most like Japanese traditional thing that we would ever eat. Cause like we all grown up here. Like my little brother even is like 22. Yeah, he still goes to college, but he's about to graduate if he could. But that's all up to him if he could finish that thesis, like the last one that you have to turn in. But yeah, so that's pretty much it though. We said that we are gonna get like sushi for dinner, but usually, like traditionally, the 3 days in New Year's, all the supermarkets or like shops are closed. So that's why wives basically cook meal all day on New Year's Eve, and we packed everything in a 3-story box, and then we live off the meal for the first 3 days of New Year's. But nowadays, the shops are open from January 1st, so not so many people do that. Yeah. Is it normal on New Year to go to the shrine or temple to pray? Yes, yes, yes. As you may know, not so many Japanese people are religious, so it's not. I have an Instagram. Yes, I have an Instagram. It's Sherry underscore in underscore Ehime or something like that. Yeah. But yeah, so even if you are not a believer, you just go. It's just like part of culture. So where are the fireworks? We don't have fireworks in Japan. That's not a thing. That's like very like American thing. Yeah. Maybe in Tokyo? Well, obviously Norm is gone, so I have no idea. But like like if Tokyo ever throws fireworks, and that just like copying what Westerners do. Do Japanese do New Year's resolutions? Yes, we do. Usually we get a little otoshirama. That's like a little money from parents and relatives when we are kids. So like maybe that's just like my family, but like we sit down before breakfast, and then before my parents give us money, they will ask us the New Year's resolutions. And so we do have that custom. 5 more minutes. Fireworks are a big thing for summer, and that's it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's just summer thing. Do you have a traditional calendar? No, that's Chinese. That's pretty much Chinese thing. Do you like Brazil? I never been to Brazil, so I have no idea. So a lot of people are surprised, but I have only lived in America. More so specifically, I have only lived in Hawaii and Missouri, and I have visited New York, and I've only visited Los Angeles for just layover. 明けましておめでとう and yeah, that's pretty much it. And I've only like lived in America for like 3 years in total. Yeah. So I never like lived in America. Like a lot of people are like, oh, I lived in like this country for 10 years. Like, no. Do you want Nintendo Switch? Not really. I'm not like a big gamer. Like my brother is a big gamer, but like I'm not. So I think it was like Emma from like Tokidoki Traveler, and then Paris or somebody that they recommended to get the Nintendo Switch because it's very useful. But I never get like, yeah, I never really get into it. Yeah, I was like, okay, cool. Missouri versus Hawaii. I think Hawaii wins in many ways, but Missouri has snow. So that was like pretty much the first time for me to see that much of the snow. And so like, you know, the point where you can make like snowmen and stuff. So that was fun. Missouri and Hawaii. Yeah, pretty much a different country. Like I didn't choose Hawaii. I'm going to Hawaii, Maui Monday. Nice. Aw, I actually want to go back to Hawaii as a tourist. That's something that I want to do when COVID is over. Because like I lived in Hawaii for a year, and so I was a resident there. And so I don't know, I've never done anything like touristy. Like I lived like I would say like 1 hour away from Honolulu, and so I went to local high school, and so yeah, everything I did was like very local-ish, and I never get to do any like touristy thing. I guess I would answer 2 more questions. I have 2 more minutes. 2 more questions. Huh. Oh, Norm is still here. Hi, Norm. You're moving to Hawaii? Nice. You're not secretly Hawaiian. Because, like, you can survive the winter cold. You're Canadian. Any goals 2022? More videos on YouTube. Period. Yeah. Hi, welcome back. But yeah. Hawaii is a nice place. Like I kind of hated it then because that was like my first time ever going out of Japan. I was 16 and I was like super duper excited, and I'm just gonna like focus on studying English, and that was it, and I'm not gonna like speak a single word in Japanese. And then they put me to Hawaii, and it's like, what? I'm spending like a lot of time. My parents are spending a lot of time, a lot of money, and I am like getting away from Japan for a year, and I'm going to Hawaii. But it was a nice place. It was a very nice place, to be honest. And then I didn't end up like speaking Japanese much. Like they had like Japanese club in my high school, but the teacher was only one person who could speak Japanese fluently. Others, like, nope. So There are so many, like, you guys are like, chit-chatting each other in the comment section. Norm is Hawaiian Canadian. Sure, why not? Come visit Australia. Yeah, Norm went to Australia. I don't know where in Australia, maybe Sydney, and then he loved it. So I want to go. I think he took Kiki there, maybe. I um I can use a boat. What? What? Ooh, 60 minutes. And then I guess Norm is the last one to comment. Maybe, maybe not. But anyway, yeah. Well, I want to keep talking with you guys, and it was like very great surprising for me that you guys all join in such short notice, and it's because even if it was like the New Year's Day, but thank you so much, and as I promised you guys, I will make more videos hopefully, and Norm, stop. Anyway, so I will see you guys next time, and I don't know when, but I'm not gonna make any promise. But last thing, because I have to make sales. So please help me with the jewelry business. If you like any of these items, there are actually other brand as well. So if you're interested, take a look. Maybe you can like give it away to somebody, and as a you like cheese? What? Yeah, fine. I have cheese flavor Jagariko though. I didn't open it. But anyway, so yeah, pinky rings. Remember pinky rings at the moment. Anyway, so if you have any concerns, if you have any questions about like my business whatsoever, or any topics that you want me to, make a video about next year, feel free to comment down below, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Anyway, happy new year. Thank you for joining, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. I'm just gonna quit now. Bye. Don't forget the link. Yeah, link is down below. Yep. Bye. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Thank you. Bye. 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 Cheese. Thank you, Norm. Now people saying cheese. All right. Bye. Bye bye.